prosecutor responds to a person who submits what they believe is evidence affecting the fairness of their conviction. But instead of legal analysis, the email says, "You provided no evidence. You committed the felony of aggravated perjury." What a lot of criminals do. Lie. A garden variety liar. You are not emailing me from jail where you deserve to be. I pray that you will begin to live a productive and crime-free life.
Everything that we do, continue in our mission, that is, to do the right thing in every single case. Everything that we
Look at those words. Is that a neutral review? Is that doing the right thing? You committed the felony of aggravated perjury is not a legal finding in a formal pleading. It's an accusation lobbed from a public office, without charge, without process, without defense. Is it proper for the state's top prosecutor to declare a citizen a felon in an email, simply because that citizen raised a question about their own case? "You are not emailing me from jail where you deserve to be" is not a statement of evidence. It's a declaration of personal punishment. A prosecutor who has already decided you deserve incarceration is not a prosecutor who can neutrally weigh whether your conviction should be re-examined. If the decision to side against you is made before the materials are even evaluated, can the review ever be fair? A garden variety liar, and what a lot of criminals do, lie, are not credibility assessments tied to evidence. They are insults. A prosecutor's duty is to explain why submitted records are unauthenticated, immaterial, or legally insufficient. Insults explain nothing. If a public official substitutes moral condemnation for legal reasoning, is that doing the right thing? These words are not isolated lapses in tone. They reveal a foundational failure, the substitution of judgment for review. A neutral system doesn't require a prosecutor to believe every claim. It requires the claim to be received, documented, and weighed against legal criteria, not against the prosecutor's personal contempt. When a prosecutor insults, threatens, and pronounces a citizen worthy of jail before opening the file, the impartiality that the office exists to provide is already gone. That is not a mistake in manners, it is a structural failure of justice. The question is not whether the submitted records were strong or weak. The question is whether the office that holds the power to correct wrongful convictions ever gave them a fair look, or whether it weaponized its position to shame and silence. If the public motto is, "Do the right thing," then the only measure that matters is whether the response met the standard of fairness, restraint, and professional review that the public is entitled to expect. Look again at those words. Consider the power behind them. Is threatening a new felony without process the right thing? Is wishing a person in jail the right thing? Is calling someone a garden variety liar the right thing? The answer must be public, because the trust is public. And when the mask comes off, the question that remains is not complicated. Was this doing the right thing?